welcome in. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to another edition of Golf Talk Radio with Mike and Billy. So glad you are with us today. Wherever you are, I hope it's as awesome as it is right here where I'm sitting. I'm with a bunch of good friends. My name is Billy Gibbs. That guy's Mr. Mike Brabenick. Good morning, Mike.
Good morning, Mr. Bill.
Good to be seeing y'all again.
You're traveling well,
I am back in town. I've been jet setting around, seeing some beautiful places, but coming up here, I realize there's no place like home. I'm sure everybody feels that when they come back to their home. Big snapping things around. Jeez. But so, man, there's some guys picking on stuff.
I needed to see you guys, man. I needed this bad.
Trying to be all professional over here, and
this
Dave
is all good.
Shamandel's digging through all my notes. But anyways, I bet you anybody goes away and they're fond of their home. They come home, they think there's no place like home, but there really is no place.
Did you tap your heels?
I did on the way down and got pulled over.
So yeah, jeez, man.
It kicked off the autopilot thing, and so it was done. So, anyways, glad to see you guys. What's up in your world, buddy? You good?
Yeah, I'm good. Cruising, man. It's that time of the year. Life is flying by. Things are happening. Kids are growing older. They don't want to hang out with dad anymore, which is, that's good. The birdies have left the nest.
I will hang out with you.
I know. That's what I mean. I needed.
So full circle thing.
It is. I've jettisoned into the next stage. Yes.
And I'm sure
I know Jim knows.
I'm sure there's moments that you wish that they wouldn't be hanging out with Daddy either at the same time, right? There's got to be some little times, once in a while.
Yeah, it's one of those things you kind of, when you have a second to stop and kind of reflect. Go, oh yeah. But it's cool. It's all good. And then I realized today that before I was coming here that I'm doing my shave, which I hate shaving my face.
Is that why you got the giant bandage on your head?
No, that's a whole other story that I'm going to share. That
you got hurt again.
Oh yeah, it was a good one.
Man, I can never get my BM part in because his stories are awesome.
Well, I realized today that I shaved my face with the grill of a Cadillac. That's how big that blade was that was on this razor. You ever go to the store and you think you're buying the razors that you like?
A Cadillac, it's good. It wasn't a Ford Pinto. I mean, imagine that.
No, this thing was a grill.
It's a big grill.
It was a huge grill. Like I pulled the razor out of the pack,
and you didn't notice this seven-pound package when you bought it.
I'm not sure. No, I was in a hurry. I'm not sure that this thing can fit. Like it's literally taller than the space of my lip between my.
Did it have rollers?
It should have.
Safety wheels.
It should have.
All right.
Yeah.
So there's Jim. I should have mentioned, by the way, we have PGA professionals, Jim DeLobby and Dave Shamandel, in the studio with us. So today they're going to chop in and steal paperwork and look at notes and stuff. But anyways, go on, Mike.
Well, I was going to ask you guys. I mean, it was like I usually have a Mach 3, and this was a Mach 5. So have you ever seen the razor blades? Like those Mach 16.
Aren't those Mustangs?
Yeah.
I know. Well, what do you guys shave with?
Were they in the package?
Yeah,
Wrong?
Did you take the plastic off the package?
You bought it that way.
Well, here's what happened.
Did you remove it from the package? It could have been big plastic packaging. You could
use it as a training aid.
You could have been sleepy.
Yes. No, I bought the pack. I bought the pack of cartridges. There were 4 of them. I'm like, oh, that's a really good price. I'm going to grab that.
Did you buy it at
expensive?
Did you buy it at Petco?
No, I bought it at Rite Aid.
It could have been for a horse.
No, I bought it at Rite Aid.
I mean, it could have been a pet razor.
I bought it at Rite Aid.
Okay.
And then I realized I had to go back and buy a handle because the pack that I bought, I don't have the right handle for.
Was it for shaving your face?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, man.
But I'm like, there's all those like different razor clubs out there, and there's all that stuff, and I've tried all those things, and it's like, I inherited the face of steel as far as the whiskers go, and it's like,
you are a man.
This thing is unbelievable. I mean, it literally, I think you could eat off it. It's that wide.
Do you have to oil it? I mean,
I don't think so. As far as I know, my skin is still on my face.
So a good.
So your face shaved the shaver.
You shaved with the lawnmower blade.
I did.
And then what happened to your face? With your upper part of your face? When you got a bandage going on.
So I was setting up for the first tee last Tuesday.
Oh, well, you want workman's comp now?
No,
I can feel it.
Independence, get that?
I'm gonna get a letter, man.
You gave me the snag.
Well, he's got PJ liability.
Yeah, you gave me the snag equipment.
So now it's
bullseye.
It's my fault.
No, and so the bullseye wouldn't stay on the wooden A-frame.
Dang,
so we had this giant flatbed screw, giant,
bigger than your razor.
It's pretty big.
Okay. I'm trying to get it, just
Sticks out about, I got my fingers apart, probably about 5 inches from the board, and it's
That's a
leaning.
Gillette. That's a Gillette
Yeah,
screw.
it's leaning up against the club rack, and I look underneath, and I'm like, oh, there's a big thing of string under there. I'm going to go pick it up.
you got screwed.
And that thing gouged me right across the temple and flapped that sucker open.
You got screwed.
Oh, it's way better now. But I
It was
sat
a screw
there.
that cut you, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you got screwed.
I sat there, after you either cut yourself, and I'm like, okay, how much blood's going to come out?
Did you get a tetanus shot?
No, because I had recently just had one.
Nice move.
That's another
For another,
Did you get
another
those go in
story.
for your annual tetanus?
You
Well-
should get that tetanus about every 6 months.
Yeah, you really
Well,
should.
That's because
Especially-
when I cut my eyebrow.
Especially with your new razor blades.
Yeah.
You might need more.
Was
No, I
it a
just-
coaching moment?
It was a panic moment. I froze for a second, walked back to the clubhouse, and I said, "Do I dare look in the mirror?"
Well,
Because I thought, you're going to see my skull, or it's going to be really bad. And then I looked at it, and just flapped open, closed it back up. Had a couple different people look at it there. One of them was a doctor that happened to be playing golf. He's like, "You're fine. You just got to seal it up." So,
So did you get
Well-
the super glue out?
no, I had the Neosporin and then the old Band-Aid just like this. That's why the Band-Aid looks like a top of a screw.
well, it's not that this is really important, but did you get any blood on my equipment?
No,
All right, good.
I didn't.
mean, thank you for that,
You're welcome.
man. Well, I'm sorry that are you going to use this razor ever again?
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah, so you're just getting warmed up,
that
baby.
thing's firm, man. that thing's like.
But you know what to prepare for now.
I do. You got to
You
be
need
careful.
a stiff upper lip.
Yeah,
Yeah, because you use this soft lip, you're cutting a part of your lip off.
you got to be really careful with this thing. This thing has got a grill like you can't believe.
Well, I can't.
That's wild. I mean, what do you guys shave with? Do you guys shave with electric razors or regular razors? I'm just regular.
both.
Electric.
Both.
You guys have a preference?
I have.
I mean, this is not an endorsement for anything.
like this,
honestly, it's really
well, this morning was Josie got me a really nice electric razor for a birthday or Christmas, and I use it once in a while when it's a quick. If I get up so early that it hasn't really had a chance to grow in yet, I'll do the Zip electric. When I'm traveling, it's always Blade, and Blade's much cleaner, quicker, and I'm on that Dollar Shave Club thing.
Yeah.
coming
I
around.
do that. That's great.
I got that coming in. I got bunch of blades stacking up,
Yep.
right? But yeah, then they're pretty good. They're actually really good. But
You know how many times I can shave
electric
with
this
one of
morning
those?
was electric.
I can shave twice with those.
With it, oh man,
Then they're
well,
done.
but you got metal
They're
head.
done.
You're bruiser over there.
They're done.
You're like Clint Eastwood.
It's nuts.
You got. I could go 6
What
months.
about you,
to
Jim?
get a hair.
Electric.
You do
Only.
electric?
I'm
All
got baby
electric.
face.
Are you Norelco? How do you say that? Norelco? Is that
No,
it?
I'm looking for
Norelco.
price.
That's the Christmas ones that
That's
go
the
sliding down.
Welco. Yeah.
They're awesome.
Norelco.
The ones that fly through the
Yeah.
snow. So, but by the way, you guys all look nicely shaved today. Just want to
They
bring
do.
that up.
You do too, Gibby. You're smooth, man.
Yeah. I got 3rd-degree burns in Utah. You know, it's only 70 degrees, but you're right next to the sun. I mean, it's up there at 4,800 feet.
Isn't it because of all the salt?
I
flakes
don't
around
know,
there and
man.
stuff?
Got
Reflection?
serious burns there.
Did you?
And it was hotter in Concord. I was in Concord last week, and not as near as burnt as when you go. Utah is up there next to this. I think it's right near the sun. I mean, it's up there. You can.
What was the
It's
elevation?
next to the ozone.
What was
It's
the
almost
elevation you were
almost a
at?
mile high. It's like 4,500 feet up there in that little town.
What elevation were you at?
That's what I just said. 4,500 feet.
4,500 feet. Oh
Up-
wow!
Almost a mile.
I didn't realize that it was that. Is it just that part of Utah?
That's the valley part too. Mountains,
Really?
Oh yeah, the mountains up there.
I didn't know that.
Gorgeous.
Wow.
Gorgeous surroundings. So I can't compare. I can't compete with your little your thing. But my cat is being is it spayed or spay?
Boy, that's a great question.
Look it up, Dave. Oh no. As we speak. So she's getting her little razor blade going on too. So that's what's happening with me this morning.
Don't use that razor blade.
Yeah. Don't be picking on my cat, man. So, but yeah, so she's turned 6 months, and I guess it's time to do that. But I feel bad, but she's going to be indoor, and so, anyways, that's why I got here with the time I did. But so I wish her well, and that's all I have except for the Averitt brothers. Jack, the oldest one, is in college at Santa Clara. Did you see what he did yesterday? He's in North Carolina playing in Raleigh in a big college tournament.
They got that qualifier. Yeah.
Yeah, she shot 6 under par 65.
Oh.
One shot off the lead individually, and his Santa Clara Broncos are in 4th place. He was the lowest of his team freshman. He was lowest by 3 shots of all his team. And so he actually was tied for the lead, bogeyed 18. He was 7 under, 22 putts. So he's pretty pumped up. So
That is
and then
incredible.
Owen went down to CIF. Is that what the high schools are? CIF
Yeah,
down at
CIF.
River Ridge and shot 68, tied for medalists down there.
Nice.
And his coach or his potential coach, excuse me, from Long Beach, they've been kind of checking him out and romancing him, if you will. And he called me, and so he was down there watching Owen play, and I had a long talk with his coach, potential coach, And in Owen's group was the great one, Gretzky's boy, was playing in Owen's group. So Wayne's following Owen the whole time around.
No
Yeah.
way.
So you got the great one, and Owen just shining in front of the great one and the potential coach. Long Beach coach was impressed, and he was a great guy, nice guy. Long Beach has some. They play at Virginia Country Club, and they have some great
Is
history.
that the same ladies coach too? It goes both ways.
No, I don't. He's brand new coach. Wants to bring back the they were quite a powerhouse years ago, and Mark O'Mara was a Long Beach, went there, but he, which is interesting because Jack won with Mark O'Mara,
Yeah.
but he wants to bring the history back and be a national team, and he was he's very interested in Owen, and so he called me up and asked me what I thought, and I said, well, I'm going to give you some real biased answers here. I'm going to tell you the truth, but I'm very biased.
Right.
So anyway, so Owen's so the yesterday for the Avery brothers was pretty cool. Pretty proud daddy, pretty proud coach here, and watching these kids do their thing.
So amazing.
So Jack, little freshman coming out there. So I don't know how he's doing today. Darren will start texting me hole by hole here in a few minutes.
Where are they playing?
In Raleigh, North Carolina. And if they go on to the NCAA Nationals in Oklahoma, they take the 5 teams, and they're in 4th right now. So they have another great 2 more days of good rounds. So how cool would that be to get into the national NCAAs?
Is that what it is? 54.
Gosh.
Yeah, it's 50. This one's 54. Yeah, but 22 putts, man, that's pretty impressive. At a course you've never played.
That's pretty impressive at
If you-
boomers.
That's that's pretty impressive on a putting green. So it's but it was cool. So
That is
that's all I
amazing.
got, man, this morning. So
All right. Well, here's your answer for
is it spay or
okay.
spade?
Spaying is removing the ovaries.
I don't want no details, man.
All right.
I just want to know.
Spaying is the removal of female sexual organs.
Thanks, bud.
Males are neutered.
Yeah.
And spay is for female dogs.
Oh, so
Doesn't say cat.
spaying. But is my cat being spayed then? She's a female
Yes.
cat.
So what is past tense?
Says spayed females.
Spayed.
Yep.
So she's being spaded today, but she was a good girl. I think she'd freak out in her little case, but she didn't. She was,
That's your new little kitten?
it's my little kitten, 6 months old now.
Already?
They recommend to get them spayed before, or get them
Wow.
before
Get 'em
they
fixed.
have their first go. Yeah, getting fixed. So
Wow.
it's traumatic for me. My poor little girl. I promise
It
her no
is.
one had ever heard her, and now they're using your razor blade on her.
Good way to bring it full circle, Billy. That was nice.
We're gonna take.
That might hurt.
We got a lot of stuff to talk about. We got a lot of great people in the room to discuss different topics, and I'm looking forward to these guys' expertise. Dave, I'm offline. I want to talk to you about some clubs I found. So,
And I have some clubs for you too, David.
Oh, good.
Yeah. These are doozies.
Doozies.
Yes, they're doozies. We'll be right back. Golf Talk Radio with Mike and Billy, brought to you by TaylorMade Golf. Check out the latest M3, M4 drivers, fairwoods, hybrids, and irons at TaylorMadeGolf.com. Today, stay with us. Golf Talk Radio with Mike and Billy on the Golf Talk Radio Network.